Hello, welcome here on the book analyst channel, and today we will have book analyst Japhet katana here, and we are grateful that today we will have a book that it is about 7 questions wise women ask. 7 questions wise woman ask. This book is written or it is authored by uh, Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo. Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo is a writer of this book and the author of this book. So today we will be dealing with tips that will be helpful for you, my sister that you are watching now here on the Book Analysis channel. I will mention simply one by one, and at the end you will find that we reach that thing that we wanted to deliver from that book. So we know there is a lot of questions that you may be excited to know or to ask for your toward a man before you say I do for marriage. So before you say I do, you must have to know this. It is about 7 questions that a wise woman asks before say I do. So before you say I do for marriage, you need to understand these things or this question, or maybe to ask for your partner in order to get clarity that will be helpful for you to build a successful marriage and a lasting marriage. So the first question, without wasting a time, it is why me? You know, there are a lot of ladies, so you must ask yourself why that gentleman choose you. So ask yourself, why me? Why me? Know this, why you are a chosen one. A wise woman always want to know why he is chosen, and after knowing that answer of that question will help her to maintain that reason, and even if not to maintain his, it help her to know how that man think to how the man thinks toward she about a relationship. So there are other men, they are interested in the lady due to the shape or the other color, you see figure, or you see anything that may be attracted toward you. So when you know why, and you know the different reasons for why you, out of 5 billion women, it will be helpful you to keep that relationship, or to know when it is a wrong reason to start the relationship, you may correct it, or you may leave him because you ask the right question. You know, the right question, they trigger to the right answers. When you ask the wrong questions, you will end up having the wrong answers. And there are some ladies that they fail to differentiate between man and a man ministry. You see, there are two different things here between a man and a man ministry. Author Kingsley Okonkwo explained this deeply, that you may see the man or the man that you were on the pulpit, that you were, oh, I love that man, I love that boy, I love that man, he's a firebrand brother, he's a firebrand brethren, but you don't know behind the scene when he sleeps, snore, but he can't snore on the pulpit. So you must love or differentiate between a man and a man ministry. You will be a man wife, and you don't be a ministry wife, but that man have a ministry also. So you must be careful when you decide to go with a man. So make sure the reasons that you get from the question why you chosen one is a sound reason and a tangible reason. And that one, when you don't have the tangible reason, you are already setting yourself to failure. You are already setting yourself to the track of failing. But my friend, I like to move to another question that wise woman ask before they say I do for a marriage. Before they say I do for a marriage, they ask themselves and ask their men, do I know him well enough? Do I know him well enough? Did you know that brother well enough? My sister, did you know him well enough? So when it is yes, and things to know, you must take time. Make time. Get time to know him. So when you don't know him, that's why there is time for courtship, and this is not to meet, to do a conjugation and to do things that are extramarital affairs that are not godly. But you must know him enough and avoid the speed. Avoid the speed on lashing, and avoid to be the girl that agree everything. That you have nothing to content you. All things you agree. You must know that that man is finding a helpmate, another a person. So when you agree with everything, you mean he is marrying another man or he is marrying himself. So you must be different. So again, be yourself. Mr. Okonkwo, a writer of this book, insists that you must be yourself, not like a man 100%. So be yourself. Don't impress your man that you don't like football, but you go to buy a jersey for his soccer club. You go to buy jersey and what, and you act like you like that things. Don't stop doing that. Stop pretending. When you don't like those things of football and what, be yourself. Be real, and don't impress the man by doing things that are different. So another thing, don't try to fake. You might miss a real person. So on these things, you must not fake. Be real. Don't go to change your skin color. Don't do things like taking and everything negative. Fake. Be you. Be real. You may be a someone prayer point, but after trying to make yourself different, you change, you fake, and you end up totally changing, and you miss your partner for just being fake. And another thing, who are his influences? Who are his influences? Who are his influences? People that work with him. You must understand who are people work with him, because the fact is this: show me your friend, I will tell who you are. So when you know your man friend, you will understand who is him. Who is he? Because birds of same feather, they flock together. That is things you must understand and know, my sister. And another thing to know: listen to who inspired with, where he is get inspired. You must understand this. The influence of your man, you must understand this. You must know. You must also avoid a person with no friend. Ionic, they call themselves ionic man, or one army man. They say I'm a one man army. So avoid that. For your man, you must know his influence. You must know who him respect much, or who they can make him, they can call and talk to him openly, and they may he may retain them because they influence him. And also understand his mentors. You must know who is your man mentors, who are man mentors, and avoid freelancer Christian, a person that or a man that have no local church. He is now this week in this church, another week, another church, another. He's wavering here and there, like wind. That avoid that man. So you must have a specific place where he is responsible. There, he's mentored there, he's get there, spiritual nurturing and other things there. And another point or another question that wise woman asked, according to the Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo book, is, are we compatible? Are we compatible? This is number 4. This is from the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 3, that people or two people, they can't work together without agreed. So they must agree to the direction that would be traveling on. So you must know this. So avoid this division. When we say division, we mean division. Di means two. Vision means so vision must be one, but division, so you miss this vision are two, so they can't work together, they will be separate. So make sure, my sister, you are compatible with that man on how you think, on how, and I don't know, here I don't speak about compatible because nowadays when sister or brother, they see about this thing compatible, they don't care about the important thing. They want, oh, let's go try to sleep and what. So when we are compatible sexual, that is not my intention here, and there is not an intention for the writer of this book. An intention of the book writer is this: you must know his ideologies, his attitudes. Yes, how he speak about, how he take in his heart marriage, how he think about life. You may think he's a Christian, but he's thinking about polygamy. You may think he's thinking about beating a woman. You may think he's a Christian, but he's thinking different. So you must understand his ideology. So that is very important. And God plan for the woman is a man to marry a helpmeet, not to have a division, to have a woman that also can be pushing his vision there, and this man pushing the vision there, and nobody is helped. So a helpmeet is a person that will be moving the same direction, a woman pursuing his vision in the vision of his man, and there will be peace and nourishment on that family. And it is not about started. He insists, Mr. Kingsley Okonkwo insists, it is not about who started the race first, but it is all about who finished well. So when you start a race, make sure you run well. Don't start the race and end on the middle. Make sure you run up to the end, and the finishing well, it is matter a lot. And another thing is he responsible? Number 5 question out of 7 that a wise woman asked: is he responsible? you must marry a responsible man. Don't marry an irresponsible man. And responsibility is what separates boys from men. There are three responsibilities that separates man and boys. You must understand these responsibilities very well before you say I do with the man. You may say I do, but before you know this, is he responsible? You may say I do to a boy, and at the time come, you will later realize you say you will do with a boy, and you will start having troubles. So the first thing you must check if he is responsible. Can he preside? Can he preside? When I say preside, it means can he make a sound decision? Can he give direction for a family? Can he have a vision by pleasure things, not plan or investment? Can he have a vision? No vision. So you must know this. Poor person have many expenses than income. You see? But a rich person is vice versa. They have a high income but lower expenses. And that is not about how huge money you are. It is all about mindset. So when you have poor mindset, you always have expenses that will be more and increasing more than the thing that you have. And another thing, avoid mommy boys. Avoid mommy boy. Avoid mommy boy. That man or your man can't do anything until he gets asked to his mother, or you need to ask his family or his brother, and can't make his sound decision for a family. So avoid that mommy boys. That is a sign that your man or that man is not matured enough, is still a boy. But when is a man, always a man, have this tendency to make a sound decision to move with. Another thing to see on this point, that is he responsible. Responsibility number 2 in here, it is can he provide. Must have a job to provide for something, not excuses. So you must make sure you see that man have a job, or he is doing a business that will make sure he provide and not excuses. There is no easy way to being a man. After you tackle one issues, another issues arise. So this must a man understand, that to be a man is not easy. It is about tackling challenges. You tackle this one and the next one is arriving. So you must make sure he can provide, and you must leave him fight to find or to create a job. You must, my sister, make sure you give him a space to find or to fight to create a job. Don't be one that will be a provider for all along. If you want a child to walk, be patient and allow baby to fail. So there are other women, they see, oh, I can provide, so I will be providing. No, help your man to be a man. Let him stand and do. Allow him to fight and to show himself a man. He can create and can put something on the table. So don't, even you love your baby, but when you want your baby to walk, you must release her to walk. Let her fall or let he fall, but your child will raise and will learn to work. And another thing, you must understand that a man needs a job first before woman. A man needs a job first before a woman. What helpmate for if he has no a job or he has no work to do with? So you need a helper because you have something that she come to be helpful. So my man, when you are checking me here, you must make sure you have a work that you need a helpmate. You don't be given a woman or a wife as a gift just to sleep with. You want to have a woman that you will have a vision, that you will move and learn to accomplish that vision together with that woman. And that does to give or to get child and to have access to sex. That is not enough, and it is not God intent for marriage. But marriage, God intended that man, you must have a work and you have a helpmate that will be helping you to accomplish that vision. And another thing, can he protect? Can he protect? And it is also in the part of this responsibility. Can he protect? Husband means house band. House band. House band. House band. Husband is a house band. So he's a cover to the house. He's a cover to the house. So not marry man who beat you in the name of discipline in courtship. Man should protect you even you do wrong. Correction should in love and on by his love by his first. You see, so you must avoid the man that beat you and they can't stand to provide you, to protect you, because to be a husband is to be a house band that you cover your house. You make your wife feel safe and you provide that safety under your roof. And another thing, you must understand things. When you fail to learn, go to learn even to a cook. You see a cook that will never mount a hen without finding the place to hatch egg. You see, do a cock find a place for laying egg, protects and in mating, so it lay the hen. So first you see cock, it want to mat with a hen. First they provide the place to lay hen, to hatch egg there, and to after creating that space, so now they come to mat with a hen, because already prepared environment to secure that when mat, they will come to the place that the hen will be safe to be there. And another thing you must ask as a wise woman, it is question number 6, that is when. You must have a time frame, my friend. My sister, you must have a time frame. You must know you will do when. You are marrying that man when. So you must have this understanding, and you must ask this question in order to be in a good position to understand this plan, and this help to make plan to align, because without knowing that when anytime can be a right time. You may see you think maybe he will be need you, or marriage will be for 2 years after, but you see it is next month, so it will don't be a light time to you to prepare and to be aligning things that you are maybe doing or you must set out. So without vision, people perish. So don't be cohabitate. Make sure you have a specific time. You do these things with proper boundaries and time frame, and you are straightforward with a vision. Without this, you will perish and you will end up on dating and finally you fall into adultery. That will be not a good story to hear, but it may happen because you were not wise to ask the right question and the right question to get a right answer from that brother. And the last question to ask as a wise sister or wise lady, it is he born again? Is he born again? Yes. Is your brother there? Is that man chasing you? Is born again? Yeah. To be born again is to total surrender to Jesus Christ. He is following under the power of, he is under authority. Because when you are a believer, a Christian, there is marriage is not just a physical thing. Marriage is also a spiritual thing. Marriage originated from God. So you can't do marriage anyhow. You can't do marriage with your principles. You must do marriage with principles that is from God. So make sure the man is born again. Without the Spirit of God, there is no limit. A man without a Spirit of God, he is without a limit. So don't be shocked when you marry someone who is not a born again, when they, it is impossible for a man to reign for all along with the same woman. So you must change a woman. So don't be disappointed. You must understand this. When person without the Spirit of God in him, total converted, there is no limit. So be careful. Don't say, I will change him. You are not a Holy Ghost. Don't try to say, let him marry me because you see now my age are growing, so I need a man. So let him, because he come, I will follow. Don't try that. You can't change him. You are not a Holy Spirit, my sister. So make sure he is born again. And you must understand, marriage is purpose. Its purpose is not for evangelism. You are not going there to the marriage to evangelize to your partner, but you are going there to do life and other things that are there. But don't risk and sacrifice yourself to take this risk that is too heavy to bear on marrying an unbeliever or a person that don't born again. Then another thing, that to be nice of a guy is not a fruit of Holy Spirit. Yeah, you see excuses from sisters. They say, but that guy is not born again, but he's a very nice guy. To be a nice guy is not a fruit of spirit. So don't be wrong-minded. Don't be deceived. You must understand this to be a good person, maybe a caring brother, but not born again. You are also still in the danger. You are in danger too. By conclusion, let's review the all 7 questions that a wise woman asks before they say I do for marriage. First, why me? Second one, it is, do I know him enough? Do I know him well enough? Another thing, number 3, it is, who are his influences? Who are his influences? Number 4, are we compatible? Number 4, are we compatible? Number 5, is he responsible? And we say on the responsible, we see another things, 3 part there. You see, you can see, can he preside? We see again, can he provide? And we see, can he protect? Another thing. But another, number 6, it is when. You must know when. And we see another thing is born again. Is he born again? And all of these are summaries or my analysis from the book of Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo, and I may encourage you to find your copy, buy your copy, and read. It is rich with wisdom there. There are deeply explained things that here I touched as tips. But when you read yourself on that book, you will be more informed, and you will be more excited, and you will be more wise going toward marriage. And I may invite you to subscribe here on the subscribe button. Subscribe this book analysis channel. Here we will be analyzing book. We will keep on analyzing book. A lot of books will be here, and will be here and here. So stay tuned, and good things are still on the kitchen. We are cramming back and presenting very deep, and in every sphere. We will see on investment books, we will see on these relationship books, we will see on education book, we will see on different aspects of life books that will be encouragement, and it will be entertaining, and other will be motivating, and other encouraging us to keep on moving forward. I love you. I'm your book analyst, Japhet Katana. You may comment anything there when you get something new, you have a question. I will be glad, and I will be happy to communicate with you, because you have this time to follow everything that we keep on presenting. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye bye.